Right, is this working? Oh yes, we're on. Oh, first things first, before I start this video, I need to make sure that I have some sort of drink. Bit of advice that I'll give to any YouTuber: before you start recording your video, make sure you have a drink because you're guaranteed to have a coughing fit. Right then, I have my coffee and I have my water and I'm ready! Hey guys, welcome back to Wentworth Life, the YouTube channel that talks all things Wentworth. Now, as promised, if you saw like one of my videos last week, I did say that I would be doing a end of the month comment reply thing. So this is going to be for all the, well, most of the comments that I can physically do from July. And I'm going to turn this into a monthly thing now. So at the end of each month, I'm going to do like a video where I'm responding to loads of your lovely comments, because I used to do it at the end of every video, but due to Wentworth obviously no longer being around, the channel doesn't get as many comments. You still get quite a lot, but not as many to reply to for, like, say, every single video. So I think what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to save them all up for a bumper load of comment replies at the end of each month. So this is going to be for July's edition, because today is actually the 1st of August. So let's jump straight in. Now I'm actually expecting a parcel today. So I'm sitting right by the front door. So we may get the doorbell might actually ring. So, but it's fine. If it does, I'll just ask him if he's a fan of Wentworth and if he wants to join in. Okay, so I've got my laptop with me today and I have selected the comments that I'm going to reply to, and there are 14 that I'm going to reply to. So I've tried to select one from each loyal fan. You know who you are, you guys who keep commenting on pretty much every single video that you watch. But if there's a comment on here that isn't on here, please don't get disheartened. If I was to respond to every single comment over the last month, this would be a 2-hour-long video. But I've tried to select something from everybody, each and every single one of you. But like I said, if it's not on here, please don't get disheartened. Just do some more comments and maybe it'll feature in the August edition, okay? Okay, so my very first comment is from Terry Weir, and it's: "Hi Craig, I remember Liam's chat with Jenko. Now he gets to chat to the lovely Rarowi Hick." I can never say her name properly. "How jammy is he? Didn't know she auditioned for the part of Doreen. She would have smashed that part as well, like she did playing Ruby. She seems so lovely to talk to. Any more Liam interviews with Wentworth and cast members?" Followed by big smiley faces. So yes, Terry, I totally agree with you. I didn't know that Ruby or Rarawai Hick had actually auditioned for Doreen. That was the first time I knew from Liam's interview. So thank you once again, Liam, for sharing that interview with me and for allowing me to share it with the other Wentworth fans. I don't know if Liam's got any more interviews in the pipeline, but I do know that Liam is going to be seeing and meeting Kate Box pretty soon. Yes, Michelle. Liam is going to be meeting Kate Box. I think it's in about 2 weeks' time or 10 days, something like that. So yes, Liam, if you're watching, lots and lots of videos and photos, please. Okay, my next one is from the lovely Michelle. So Michelle82478. "I love every single Lou Kelly moment in this video. Your #1 pick was perfect, and I agree with you that they should have kept it out of the trailers. Lou Kelly is everything. I love all her moments." So thank you for your comment, Michelle. Absolutely adore you. And yes, the thing that I'd said in that video is I kind of wish that in the season 8 part 2 trailers, I really wish that they kept out that little scene, you know, where Lou Kelly declares herself top dog. I wish they'd kept it out, just for shock factor, really, because, you know, there was a lot in the trailers in the end when you go back and rewatch them. You're like, oh, a lot was revealed. But yeah, that's just one of the things that I wish they hadn't. But yeah, I knew you were gonna love that video, Michelle. Literally, I was just like waiting for your message, and your message came through after I'd not long uploaded it, and you were like so excited to get home and watch it. So yeah, I'm really, really glad that you enjoyed it. Okay, my next one is from Torrid, and it's Craig, I just love the music. Did you create this? How did you choose it? Is any from the actual show? So, Torrid, I think I answered your question, but I just wanted to elaborate on it. So I wasn't sure what music you were talking about. I wasn't sure if it was the intro and the ending music that I use in my, intros and outros, or if it was just the music that I use during the middle part of the video. And I think you were on about the start and the end. And what I do is I actually get most of my background music from a website called Epi Sound. I think it's called Epidemic Sound. It's something like £10 a month. I've been paying them for about 2 years. And they've got some amazing soundtracks and music and background songs, and every now and again I go on there to see if there's anything new that I like. There's so much to choose from, so it's really difficult to like find everything. But yeah, that music that I found, I started using it in the Wentworth fan fiction video series, and I literally fell in love with it because it actually breaks out into a bit of a dance song as well, which you probably hear at the end of each of the Wentworth videos. So absolutely love it. So yeah, it's from Epidemic Sound, I believe it's called. Thank you for your comment, Torrid. And we have KingPGaming. Hey, your videos have helped me so much with everything in my life at the moment. I'm going through a really hard time at the moment, and your videos make me feel so much better. Do you have anywhere I can contact you privately? Now, KingPGaming, I know we've chatted, I know I sent you in the direction of my Instagram profile, which is probably the best place to contact me from time to time. And yeah, this message really stood out for me recently. It really kind of broke my heart but melted it at the same time, because I don't like to hear anyone going through a tough time. Life can be really shit from time to time. I've been there. I've been through some of the worst things that anyone can go through, particularly I was a lot younger back then, so it was at a young age for me as well. So I totally feel you, but I'm quite glad that my videos have made you feel so much better and have somehow helped you through your awful journey at the moment. So yeah, it's kind of a bittersweet moment. I'm really sorry to hear that you've been going through a tough time, but I'm really glad that my videos have helped you. And I never would have thought that me just doing some YouTube videos for Wentworth or some of my other channels that you said you watch, it's literally started off as a hobby. So the fact that this isn't the first type of message that's ever come through to me. I've had other ones from other people who have gone through awful things, and they found a bit of escapism when they binge watch some of my videos. So yeah, so I just had to read that out and personally just say to you that I'm just really happy that you enjoy my videos, that they've helped you, and here's to a happy and bright future for you. Jenny McDowell, I love this video. I totally agree. I absolutely hated Lou, but this just shows how great the writing was and Kate Box's acting, 100%. I agree with all of these. Were there any other moments that you really enjoyed? I would love to know which ones. So Jenny, I believe I did respond to this comment, but once again, I'm going to elaborate because it's just easier to talk through a video than type a message. So I think I said to you that it was a shame that we didn't get more of a backstory for Lou's character. I know we did get bits and bobs in season 8 part 1 when Lou and Reb were at that hellhole together, but I wanted to know more. I wanted to learn more about Lou. This is why it's a shame that season 8 part 1 and season 8 part 2 were the finals, because there is so much more to come from Lou Kelly. And yeah, I mean, not everyone is all bad. Do you know what I mean? Lou isn't like a Jess Warner. Like Jess Warner was a kid killer. She was total evil. There was reasons behind Lou's madness, and it all stemmed from the death of Reb, and she'd had enough. Do you know what I mean? No different to B when she went off the rails after Debbie's death. The only difference is B went after Jackson Braden. Now let's just say Joan Ferguson had played a hand in killing Debbie. I wouldn't be so sure that B would try and blow Joan in the prison up as well. Do you know what I mean? If circumstances were different. So I think for me with Lou Kelly, I wish that we just got more, we were able to see more of a backstory. But we got what we got. And we have Shirley Radatz. Unfortunately, I've been so sick and missed so many of your videos. I can't wait to catch up. I've always been a huge fan of you and of course Peter. Stay healthy with a red love heart. Oh, Shirley. Now, I'm so sorry to hear that you've been sick. I hope you're getting better and you're getting healthy again. It's no worries that you've missed a few videos. Literally, at least now you can go back and binge watch everything and kill some time, isn't it? But I really hope that you're doing well, and yeah, it's really great to see you, because I have been wondering where you've been, because your comments have disappeared, and I know you've been a proper diehard fan of this channel for a number of years now. So yeah, it's good to see you back, Shirley. This one made me laugh. Kenny Royal, you're also a loyal fan to this channel, but this one did make me giggle, so I had to include this one. So Kenny's comment was, "Is it wrong for me to find Governor Meg Jackson an egotistical, cheating, cutthroat witch?" She just rubbed me up the wrong way, and Will was too good for that jerk. Now, I agree with that, actually. Will was way too good for Meg. She was a bitch. She cheated on him and got pregnant by another man and then got an abortion. She treated him like shit. But do you know what? There are characters that rub us up the wrong way, and for me it was Judy Bryant, so I totally get you. You're totally entitled to your own opinion, and there's nothing wrong, Kenny, in having that opinion. If that's what you think of Meg Jackson, then that's what you think of Meg Jackson. I think for me, because Meg was only really in one full episode, I know she was in a couple of flashback episodes, but I think for me she didn't really make that much of a big impact on me as a person, because like I said, she was killed off at the end of the first episode, so I didn't really think much of Meg. I think after we found out who killed her at the end of season 1, she was pretty much wiped from my memory. So, but yeah, no, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, Kenny. I just love this comment, it made me giggle. And we have Detox My Life with T.Nicole. I just caught up on all the fanfiction episodes. Simply the perfect ending. I wish this is how the real show would have ended, rather than ending like a cheesy sitcom. Phenomenal work. Well, thank you for that amazing comment. I always felt that we needed one more bonus season, which is why I made the fanfiction. So I'm really, really glad that you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a crazy season, but I always feel if Wentworth is gonna have a final season, it should be crazy. It should be out there. Just like season 8 part 2 was. That was a crazy season as well. But I did feel that we were missing something, and I kind of just want to I wanted to finalize certain characters' storylines through in a few shocks and a few twists and turns, and create the mother of all evil characters, Ernest Craven, which ended up uniting all of the old enemies like Rita and Lou and even Joan in the end. And that's kind of like how I felt the show could have ended, and maybe should have, just a little bit. But yeah, thank you for that amazing comment. And we have MC. I love... I just moved the camera. Right, okay, well, I might keep that blooper in, I don't know. Let's try that again. Okay, I got the giggles now. Okay, glass of water. I told you always get a bit of a cough. Okay, MC. I love that your videos are now shot from the laundry. Sorry, not today. So much history in that room. Yes, 100% agree, MC. I'm glad that you love the new green screen feature that I'm using in most of my videos. I thought because this is like a comment replies video, I thought I'd keep it really chill with my pillows in the background. Do you guys like my, well, mine and Peter's Love is Love? This is from Peter's boss in his office, and she bought us 4. So we've got one on this sofa, one on that sofa, and we're gonna be having one on each bed as well. But yeah, I'm glad that you like the new green screen MC. There's gonna be loads more features and lots of different new videos coming in the future. So yeah, thank you for your comment. Darlene Dennis, yep, the shirt was trippy. I am not a huge Lou Kelly fan, but she did have some epic scenes and hugely impacted the story in such a short time. My question, Craig, is one I have asked before. Are we getting a season 2 of your Wentworth series? Now, I did answer your question, Darlene, but I'm just going to elaborate just in case people didn't see and they have a similar, that they want to know the answer. And the answer to that is no. As far as it stands at the moment, I have no plans to make a season 2 of the fan fiction series that I did. just because it took up a lot of my time and effort, and it's just because I've got a lot going on in my life at the moment. Obviously with the adoption, the wedding, we've got loads going on. So I just don't really have the time to dedicate that much time for another fanfiction series. I am open to maybe possibly doing a spin-off, like short little stories or something and spin-offs of what happened next, or where the characters are maybe 5 years later, maybe a bit of a backstory for Luke Kelly, who knows. But yeah, as it stands at the moment, no, but that might change, because I have found myself sitting in the bath wondering what happened at the end of my fan fiction series, because it ended with Ali shooting Margot, and then I was thinking, what could have happened next? So I'm unconsciously kind of planning one in my head, even though I don't have the time to make it at the moment. But this is why I say never, because if I come up with enough brilliant ideas that will shock me, then it's too good to not get it out there and maybe share it with you guys. But at the moment, no, but never say never. Christopher James, thanks so much for this. Bad Girls was one of my favorite shows as a teenager. Me too. And I never missed an episode. I think it's the right time to bring it back. Totally agree. No reboot or remake, just a 9th season. 100% Christopher, 100%. I think what I'd love to see with Bad Girls is no remakes, just set it 20 years later, or maybe 15 years later. The two Julies could still be in it, and Shel Dockley can come back, Denny Blood can come back. Maybe the first episode could be Body Bag's retirement, final episode as her being an officer or governor, if she's still governor, who knows. And then have a fresh input then, and seeing how it's changed, because Bad Girls ended in 2006. So yeah, it's been a while. So definitely bring it back, set it 15 years later, bring in a couple of old faces mixed in with some new ones, and yeah, just continue the story. I'm well up for that, 100%. Thank you for your comment, Christopher. And we have Melody Pridmore. Waiting for a top 10 Ali video. She had some great moments. Yes, Melody, do not worry. She is on my list. I'm going to be doing every single character. I'm going to be working my way through, jumping back and forth. I'm not really doing it in any particular order. I'll do like a few original characters and a few new ones, some in the middle, and mixing it all up a little bit. So Ali is definitely on my list. I don't think you'll have too long to wait for my Ali video. So yeah, it won't be long. Thank you for your comment. And we've got Myra Seeger. I swear you should have written for this production. Very good ideas indeed. Thank you, Myra. I believe this was a comment on my Jess Warner video, where I kind of rewrote a little bit of history and a little bit of fan fiction of how Jess's story could have ended. So yeah, I'm glad that you liked that little rewrite in history, and yeah, thank you for your comment, Myra. Peter Royce, imagine for a sec Luke Kelly versus Michael Myers. Now I saw this comment and it did make me giggle, because I do think Michael Myers would annihilate Luke Kelly. However, think of it as Joan Ferguson versus Michael Myers, because Joan, she was pretty much like a female version of Michael Myers from time to time. The moment where she picks Ali up off the ground and she's going, that's like Michael Myers without the mask, isn't it? She did the same to Jess Warner, so she kind of has Michael Myers tendencies, but I suppose that's because she's a psychopath. Michael Myers is a psychopath, so imagine those two together, or working together. And that is me at the end of this month's comment replies. So guys, I really enjoyed responding to those comments. I think I prefer doing it as a bumper load. So yeah, so guys, that is the end of the comment replies video. I hope you have really enjoyed today's video. I kind of wanted to make it a bit more chilled, a bit laid back, and I hope I've thrown in a few giggles here and there. I'm actually working on a top 10 video today, which I'm about to film with the green screen. That might be up today. If not, it will be up tomorrow. On Friday will be the season 4 ranking video. That's already uploaded. It's just scheduled to come out on a Friday. So that's all ready. So yeah, guys, make sure you've got that subscribe button turned on, because you're not going to want to miss any of it. And also, guys, if any of your comments didn't feature in today's video, then just get writing some comments for August, and hopefully it will be featured in next month's comment reply video. All right, guys, well, Thank you all for watching, take care, and I will see you all again very soon.